Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Skillet. In this video, I'm back with an update on QubitsCube. So I made a video about this project last week. That was a full tutorial and walkthrough of the platform. I showed you guys how all the features worked. And in this video, I want to give you guys a quick update on my progress and my results. So this project has been absolutely printing. It's definitely one of the most impressive DeFi projects that's out there right now. And as I explained in my last video, this project has been running for almost 6 months now. And basically it works through quantitative trading strategies, and as a user on the platform, you can basically buy what they call cubes and then run one of their strategies on top of those cubes, and it brings you passive returns every single day. So you're looking at between 2 and 3% per day on average, and it can even be a little bit more than that, again, just depending on how you use it. Now, if we come here to my order log, we can see some of my results. So here in this area, this is where we can see a record of all of the cubes that I have run in the past. And again, as you guys saw in the last video, they have 3 different kinds of cubes. So they have one that lasts for 4 hours, one that lasts for 12 hours, and one that lasts for 24 hours. Now, I've been using the 12-hour and the 24-hour versions. And of course, each time you run one of these cubes, you get slightly different results because the market conditions are different from day to day, from hour to hour. And because this is powered by trading strategies, no 2 cubes are ever exactly alike. But one thing that's really impressive is that even during times of market downturns like we've seen in the last few days, these trading bots perform extremely well. But guys, real quick before we get into it, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Crypto Skillet, where we talk about all things crypto and I share the latest and greatest DeFi projects and ways to make money in the crypto space. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, then go ahead and leave a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. And do keep in mind that none of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm an investor sharing my thoughts, experiences, and opinions. So always do your own research and never invest more than you're willing to lose into any crypto project. Okay, now let's get back to the video. So we can look at some of these recent results that I've gotten here. So for example, let's do the calculations on this 24-hour cube that I ran right here. Okay, so I'm going to divide my profit by the capital amount. So that's going to be 7.2759 divided by the capital, which was 335.72, then times 100 to give me my total percentage. So that's 2.167% that I was getting on this one. Okay, pretty nice. Now let's just pick another one here. So how about this one? This was a 12-hour cube that I did. So I'm going to do the same thing. So that's going to be 2.112 divided by 176.15 times 100. And now because it's a 12-hour cube, I'm going to go ahead and multiply that by 2 to give me the average daily return. So you see this one was about 2.397 or about 2.4%. Okay, and so you can see that from day to day and from hour to hour, these results will vary slightly just depending on the trading conditions. But that's about what I've been getting on average, is somewhere between 2 and 2.5% usually. And again, these are daily averages that I'm talking about here. So if I'm using these 12-hour cubes, that's only half a day's earnings. So I do multiply those by 2 to go ahead and average it out for a daily average. Now, as I mentioned in the last video, I have been using their pre-built strategies pretty much exclusively. And by the way, guys, if you haven't seen that last video I did, it was a very thorough walkthrough of this entire platform. So definitely check out that video if you haven't already done so. But you'll remember from that video that not only can you use their pre-built strategies, but you can actually customize your own strategies if you want. Okay, remember to set up a cube, you have to come over here to Cube Shop. And this is where you can buy any of these cubes. So they have the 4-hour cubes, the 12-hour cubes, and the 24-hour cubes. Okay, the cubes themselves are very cheap, just 10 cents for this one, 20 cents for this one, and 40 cents per cube for this one. And then once you've got the cubes, you can click use, and I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So let's see, this time I'm going to go with the 24-hour cube, so I'll click use. And then here on this page, you have the Smart tab and then the Customize tab. So I showed you guys last time how you can customize your own strategies here. Now, there are many different variables. So you've got your strategy groups that you can choose from, your currencies that you can choose from, and your risk levels. And again, I'm not going to go through all of this right now because I did cover this in detail in my last video. But basically, when you customize strategies, you can actually earn a little bit more than you would get with the pre-built strategies. It just takes a little bit more experimenting because of those different variables and all the different ways that you can combine them. Now, in the future, I may come in here and start experimenting with this a little bit, but I've just been getting such good results with their pre-built strategies in the Smart tab that it's just very passive. I just come in here, select my cube, set it and forget it. It only takes a few seconds at a time. and I pretty much don't have to do anything else. I just sit back and let these cubes run, let the trading strategies do their thing, and then watch my earnings pile up. And that's really all there is to it, okay? So here under the Smart tab, I'm gonna select my cube. Again, I'm gonna do the 24-hour cube, so I click right here. And then for input amount, I'm just gonna go ahead and click all. So it takes all of my balance and puts it into this cube. Okay, then for server, I'm just gonna select the server 1 that's at the very top, then scroll down and then click create. And now we see this creating the cube. And this just takes a few seconds here for this to complete. And there it is, the cube has been created. You see under status, it says running. So this is gonna run for 24 hours now. And this is exactly what I've been doing. And it's just been printing for me day after day. And again, as I told you guys in the last video, I have been using this for the last few weeks now, and it's been perfectly reliable. I've never had a single issue with this platform. It's always printed me somewhere between that 2 to 2.5% type of range in terms of my daily returns. And again, I am using their pre-built strategies. It does tell us that if you choose to customize your own strategy, there is a bit more risk of drawdowns and things like that. But of course, as with most things, the higher the returns, the higher the risk as well. So you can get a little bit more returns if you customize your own, but there's also those higher risks of drawdown. So I just keep it simple, go with their pre-built strategies and sit back and collect my earnings. And guys, that's basically all there is to this platform. Now, of course, there are more features that you can choose to use if you want. And I showed you guys this in the last video. Like, for example, you can connect to your exchange using their API. So it works with OKX and Binance. And then it will execute these strategies for you within your own trading account. Now, I don't use it for this purpose, okay? I just keep it all right here on the platform. I use it as a very, very simple DeFi passive income project. And I've gotten nothing but fantastic results so far. So guys, I won't make this video much longer. I just wanted to give you a quick update and show you how it's working out for me. Again, it is printing every single day. And like I mentioned in the last video, they've got a fantastic community. So make sure you join their Telegram as well. They give all kinds of announcements and cool articles related to trading and other things. And in fact, they just had an audit passed recently. They announced that in their Telegram as well. So guys, if you want to check the project out for yourself, I've got the link down below in the description where you can go ahead and get started. So if you got value out of this video, do me a favor and smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy hearing about these new and upcoming DeFi projects and ways to make money in the crypto space, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a future video. Also, make sure you follow me over on Twitter, or X as it's now called, and join my Telegram group so you can stay connected. And I've got links for both of those in the description as well. And of course, just remember that everything in crypto and in DeFi should be considered high risk, high reward. So always do your own research before you make any investment decisions and only use risk capital. All right, guys, with that said, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.